All right, let's see what we got here. Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. 3 Bears, Mr. Charles Rangel Marquez, the believer. Thank you, Andrew. Richard Warnowski, good morning to you. Good morning. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Enki Visions, we got the Night Star on the board this morning. We got the grand old Night Star. Jules, JDM, Lauren, hello. Sunny Singh, hello, my friend. Good morning, LJB. DW, there she is. Sporting those sunglasses. We got the same glasses. Good morning, Jade. Pete K in the hizzle. Let's go, let's go. Zen Method with the first Night Star. Rango Marquez with the second Night Star. Yes, it is. 3 Bears with the gold medal. K. Braden with the heartbeat. Thank you, my beauties. How we doing, everybody? Hello. Muffin, because amateurs use pre-market. Professionals don't use pre-market. Rick Frank, hello. Good morning to you. And when you are in the VIP, Muffin, it will be made perfectly clear to you why we don't use pre-market. And then you'll say to yourself, I'm never using pre-market again. It's where trades go to die. JJ Challenger, yes. Thank you, my K. Braden. We got 11 Night Stars on the board. Let's hammer those things as a team. As a team, let's get rid of those Night Stars. Bam, how are you? Wolf Bits, Powder. If you're here for the first time, hit that follow button over there on the tubes and over here on the tack. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday. There he is, Rango Marquez. Help them. Zen Method. Wrangle, Zen, Jade, K. Braden. Here they come. Thank you, Ivan, for the follow. Dad Bod. Jules Swims. Look at this beautiful train coming through. Rango Marquez. Here they come. They're like a dream team. We got a beautiful setup today as well. Anyone notice that? Michael Hart, how are you? Thank you, Michael. Mike V. Christopher Miller. Zen Method. Thank you, guys. I love when we do that right out of the gate. That way we don't have to worry about it. Thank you so much, everybody. Love you, love you, love you. Are we ready? We are at 5,000 taps. We are at 5,000 taps. Let's get to work. Good morning, everyone. Hope you're doing well. My name is Voss. 21 years in the books here. All we ask that you do is donate if and when you can. All right? You don't have to. Tap, that's what you have to do. And repost, okay? Let's do it. We are in the whip zone. We are in a neutral state this morning here on the market. The state of the market is neutral, and price action is in the whip zone. Kevin Mahan, how are you, baby? Hair's looking beauty. As we pull this back now, my traders, we are looking good on this market. Today's Freebie Friday. I'm going to give you this one, all right? A little alert out on the SPY. It wants to run. It looks good. It looks good. The setup is there, my traders. The setup is definitely there for a runner today. So this is not financial investment or tax advice. Keep that in mind, okay? As we pull this back above 694, we got room up to 696. 697, 698 on the market this morning. That's to the upside. Doesn't mean we're going up. We can have a runner to the downside too. All right? We don't care if it goes up or down. That is irrelevant to us. That's one thing you all need to know in here. Under 691, you got to get under that whole number. Get under that whole number. Please don't short into the whole number of 691. Let's get under that beauty, okay? Then we have room down to 686 this morning on Miss Market, my traders. How we feeling this morning, everybody? We feeling good? We getting the juices out? The Qs. Our goal is to make you the best trader as you possibly can. But in the end, it is up to you on how good you do or if you even make it in the market, okay? The Qs. We got another one on the Qs. We got another one. Alert. We got a triple top up here at 625. Write that down in your notes. 625, we got a triple deuce, okay? We're going to start with the upside first. Above 625, you have room up to 629 and 636. Remember that, okay? Triple deuce. Under 620.68, we have room down to 614.50. That'll be your half dollar. That is support. You also got a double bottom down there. Then you got room down to 610 this morning on the Qs. Mr. Day with the $1.99 over there on them tubes. Nvidia. Let's see what we got on the Vidaroonies. Nvidia, we are narrow. The state of Nvidia is narrow, my beauties. It is in the whip zone. On Nvidia, stand by. Alerts on Nvidia this morning. What I asked you to do on this Friday, because Fridays are just choppy. Once in a blue moon, we'll get those good Friday price action. But for the majority of Fridays, it is choppy. Just because we put alerts out on something doesn't mean we just jump right in, right, traders? We have to know our position, our state. Above 190, that is the golden goose we talked about. Remember yesterday? You'll have room up to 194 on Nvidia this morning, okay? To the downside, it gets a little more tricky because we have a lot of support here. Under 186, you have room to 185 and 184. All right? Just keep that in mind. This is your golden goose. Getting over 190 with a retest, and then you can go. Tesla, yes. Let's see what we got. If you are here for the first time, hit that follow button, my beauties. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday. We'll be on tomorrow. We'll be on Sunday. And Tesla, we are in a neutral state in the whip zone. Neutral whip zone. Oh, Tesla, we got another one. Alert on Tesla. Boom, boom, boom. We got a lot of support on Tesla underneath us, okay? So we're going to mark these out now, my beauties. All right, on Tesla, above 442. Above 442, you have room up to 458. 458 on the Tesla Rooney here. Under 437.45, you got room down to 434 and 430 this morning. Tesla, the Qs, Nvidia, and the SPY. We have an alert out. MU. All right, MU, we are in a neutral state. The state of MU is neutral. We are in position 2. We're getting close to that position 3 here on MU, okay? We are getting a little bit close on MU. So as we come back and look at this, we are going to draw in our gap. Where's Muffin Top or Muffin Man or whatever the hell your name is? That is the move to the upside here, okay? That is the move to the upside in a neutral, bearish state. If you stay above 346, you can look for longs. 346. Under 346, you're looking for shorts, okay? What's up, PK? Robinhood. All right, here we go. Robinhood. What do we got? What do we got right here, traders? What do we got? You tell me. Gold coming up, Wukong. Well, I got you, Wukong. That made me laugh. Oh, falling knife. Falling knife. Oh, poor MZ. What do we got? We got a wide state. Yes, the state of Robinhood is wide to the downside. So what are we not doing? What do we know we're not doing, my traders? We're not going short. All right? All right, here we go on a Robinhood. Above 115.07, you got room up to 117. That'll be your first stop on the hood of Robin. Above 117, you get that retest. You have room up to 121.50 and 124.50. Daniela Yulina, hello. The Qs. We just did this, but we'll do it again. We're in a neutral state. We're in the whip zone above 625. You have room up to 629 and 636. To the downside, under 620.68, you have room down to 614.50 and 610. IWM. We are at 18,000 taps. That's all we're at is 18,000 taps. Well, we're going to pause this until we get to 50,000. So I suggest you all start tapping. I'll sit here and dance while we wait. Let's go. Let's go. Don't forget, congratulations to our new VIP members yesterday. You've taken the next step and the first real step in your trading journey. You were going to head over to theVossTrading.com. Link is in the TikTok. And the 2 bios, you could just click it. That'll get you to where you need to go. You will also, traders, start learning all weekend on how to trade properly. Now, I'm not being mean when I say this. These are just the facts. So after you lose today, I suggest you get in that VIP so we can stop the bleeding. We are in a narrow state on MU. We are in the whip zone on MU. We had a bunch of new VIPers come back. What's today? Friday? On Wednesday. I don't tag them in the welcome message when they come back because they probably don't want to be tagged again. I get it. But we had a bunch come back. They all come back. We are in a narrow state. We are in the whip zone above 266.53. We have room up to 267. 267, and then 70% of all new highs fail. Yes, they do. Under 265.37, you have room down to 263.41 here on IWM, and then 260. UNH, you got it. They all come back, folks. They think there's greener pastures, and they realize that our education community can't be touched. It's not even close. It's not even close. I have moles that go into other ones, and we don't bother them. But eek. How do you people still use that Discord cesspool? All right, here we go. UNH, we are in a wide state on UNH. So we are wide, bullish wide. What does that tell me? What does that tell me? Bullish wide. Thank you, Zen. Adorable. Christopher. K. Braden. Zen. Asif. Yes. That means we are not going long on this, and we are not going short on this. UNH will be a choppy mess for about the first 15 minutes of the open. Under 335.88, you'll have room down to 334.50, and then 328 to the downside. If you can possibly get narrow again, which you will, but we just don't know when, above 341, my beauties, you have room up to 345 and 353. Okay? PLTR. The state of PLTR is neutral, and we are in the whip zone this morning on PLTR. Oh, we got another one. Alert, alert on PLTR. Remember, we're putting out alerts on these, okay? But they're in neutral states, so just keep that in mind, all right? And it's Friday. All right, PLTR, here we go. Neutral, above 179. You got room up to 183. That'll be your first stop. And then 187, okay? Under 176.50, you have room down to 174. And you got room down to 166 on PLTR. Yabba dabba doo, let's go. NQ. Yabba dabba doo. Boom. Boom. Woo. 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 All right, here we go on NQ. Back over 25,948. You have room up to 26,044.50 and 26,192 on NQ this morning. Back under that whip zone of 25,644. Get under the whole number. Andrew the Believer, under the whole number. You'll have room down to 25,421 and 25,266.50. What time frame are we looking at? Multiple time frames. 2, 5, 15, 1 hour daily. 2 days is trend up. 2 days is trend up. The burrito says 2 days, the trend is up. 2 days. Okay, everybody? Burrito says 2 days, the trend is up. What Mr. Burrito doesn't know is the state of his stock, clearly. What else are we looking at? Apple. Everyone say a prayer for the burrito, please. Say a prayer. Today's Friday, and 2 days is the trend up. We have a problem, Houston. All right, let's see what we got here on Apple. Might be a lot of this going on for him in about an hour. Apple, neutral. Whip zone above 260. We got room up to 270, above 260, okay, on Apple. Back under 257. Get under that whip zone, my beauties. 257. You have room down to 256. Meta, you got it. Boop, 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 boop. We love this game. We love you traders. We love all our viewers, don't we? We are in a narrow state on Meta. Meta, we are narrow. Are we ready? Add this to your Piper. We got an alert out on Meta. All right, here we go on Meta. We are in a narrow state above 623. Whoop, whoop. Above 623, we have room up to 640 On Meta, we got an alert out. Doesn't mean we're going up. Under 616.96, we got an alert out. You got room down to 607. Thank you, DW. Thank you, J. Dobbins. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Thank you for all the follows, my beautiful traders. Google. You know what it's time for? Do we know what it's time for after these roses? Hammer those roses. Do we know what it's time for? We are in a neutral state on Google. The state of Google is neutral. Neutral state position 2 on the Googaroonies. We got room up to 341.50. 341.50, and watch that 342 hold number up there, okay? If you make it up there. Under 331.97, we got room down to 329 on Google. 329 and then 317.50. The state of Google is neutral. Daddy. AMD. You don't want me to be your daddy. You're gonna if you want me to be your father, you were gonna learn major discipline in my house. Got it? So I would rethink that and something. AMD, we are in a narrow state. We are in the whip zone on AMD. Above 235, you have room up to this base right here. Boop, 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 boop. 239, then 243 to the upside on AMD. Under 227, I want it to go down because I have a bigger channel to trade in. Under 227, we have room down to 215. Yes, it is. Bump, 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 bump. ONDS. Let's see what we got here. The old penny stock. Let's see what we got. Let me ask you all a question. Who in here trades penny stocks? Anything from $1 to $10. Put me in the chat. Anybody? No, it's okay if you trade penny stocks. I have no problem with that. I'm curious. I want to teach you something. Who here trades penny stocks? No? Come on. Who just asked for this? We are in a neutral state on ONDS. Alejandro, very good. How come? Why do you trade them? I'm just curious. We are in a neutral state. We're in position 1. You got room up to $14 and $15. That's your step up on ONDS, okay? If your broker has shares available for you at a cheap price, under $12.80, you have room down to $10. Alejandro, why do we trade penny stocks? SMCI. We are in a narrow state on SMCI. I guess he doesn't want to tell us. All right. Narrow state, position 1 on SMCI. SMCI, hold on. Ready? Alert, alert. SMCI narrow, position 1. The deuce is loose. You got room up to $31. $31. Waleed Zoo L. Why do you trade penny stocks? Under $29, you got room down to $28.78. And then you got room down to $28 on SMCI. Thank you, Josiah. Microsoft. Yes, it is. All right. Hold on, everybody. Hold on. WNBC. We love TikTok Shop, don't we? We love TikTok Shop. Yes. We got the galaxies on the board. What were we doing? I forgot. Shoot. Oh, Microsoft. It came back to me. All right, here we go on Microsoft. Look at those levels. Look at those levels from yesterday. Whoop, boom, bam. Look at that thing. Look at that thing. And I will teach you all this in the VIP. So you know how to map out everything. So you know how to map out a whip zone. So you know what state and position you're in. We are in a neutral state. We are in the whip zone on Microsoft. Let's go. Vega Vega. Zen Method. Thank you. Appreciate you. Above 459, you have room up to 462. But my question to you, beautiful traders, is, are we taking it? If you get a candle like that to the upside, are you taking that long? That bell goes off. You get that Elephant Bar Plus candle, rips to the upside, gets over the whip zone. Are we taking that long up to 462, traders? Are we taking that up to 462? If you want to take that long, tell me why. If no, tell me why. All right, Pat Jager says he trades penny stocks because 1,000 shares at 60 cents equals $600. Okay, Pat Jager, but guess what? You don't know what you're doing, so you're going to lose. How them penny stocks working out? This guy thinks the more shares he takes, the richer he's going to come. Pat, you got it all wrong, beautiful. You, my friend, you need to learn how to trade first. So you're just throwing your family's money out the door. Your kids must be happy. All right, here we go. No, we are not going long there. We are in a bearish state. Why are we taking that long? The state of your stock is bearish. Once you are bullish, and we'll teach you that in the VIP, you'll have room up to 462. Under 455 and 94 here on Microsoft. Whoop, 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 whoop. We got to pull this back. Stand by. There it is. Wham. There it is. I love it. Oh, don't you hate when you hit those buttons? Under 455.94, you have room down to 453. That's major support. Now, why is that major support? Who knows why this is major support right here? Boom, 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 boom. Anybody? Tracy, did you like that one? Because I could trade 1,000 shares, 60 cents is only $600. These people are insane. They think they're going to make money like that. Michael Hart. Yes, it is. Thank you to the beautiful Michael Hart, Vega Vague, and Zen Method. Yep. What else? Tell me why, traders. Come on, you got to know these things. You ready? Want me to tell you why? Well, think about this. Think about this. The state of your stock is what? Neutral. Right? We're neutral. By the time you get down here, you're going to be wide. So that is major. That makes it major support. State, state, state. Never overlook the state. Nvidia. All right, everybody. In the chat, I zoomed it out for you. You are in a narrow state in the whip zone. What do you have to get over to go long? What price? You got a lot of prices here. Where are you going long? Where are you going long? Good job, everybody. Yes, congratulations. I like it. Above 190, you got room up to 194 on Nvidia. Okay. Short, under 186. We got room down to 185 and 184. Good job, everybody. Very good. PLTR to the moon. All right, traders, when are we going long on PLTR? Or where can we go short on PLTR? Put it in the chat. Going to make you guys work a little bit. Carlos Espanol, thank you, my beauty. To the upside, where are we going long, my beauties? Thank you, Pete. Good morning, Rev. 176 long. 176? No, please don't. Folks, it's right in front of you. Thank you, VIP members. Above 179, you have room up to 183 and 187. It is amazing how much more educated the VIP traders are than the non-VIP traders in this chat. Do you all notice that? Do you all notice that? Under 176.50, you have room down to 174. It's quite scary, the gap. VIP, do you see the gap in education here? Right? It's wild, man. And I used to be, when I first started this, I was the only one who saw it. But now that I've trained a lot of you, you all can see it now. And you all thought I was crazy in the beginning. Now you're like, we love this guy. All right, MU, we are in a neutral state. Neutral state. We are in position 2 to the upside. We're starting to get close to 3 here. Am I taking this long at the open? No. Not me. Not me. No way, Jose. Nada. No dookie on my plate. All right. Back under 351.45. You have room back down to 346 and 342. All right. Tesla. Tesla, where are we going long on Tesla? Put it in the chat. When can we go long on Tesla? Good job, 2B. Above 442, you got room up to 458 and 462 a fitty on Tesla. Back under 437.45, you have room down to 434 and 430. Good job, everybody. I'm proud of you guys. Uncle Voss is a proud papa. AMD. AMD. Oh, AMD. What state are we in? What state are we in on AMD? Let's go. We're going to hold you all accountable now. Thank you for the follow, Diolo. No, not wide. Nope, we're not narrow. Does that look narrow to you? Does that look wide to you? Neutral. Above 235, you have room up to 239 and 243 on AMD. Under 227, we got room down to 215. 215, Mr. Dave. That's funny. 215. So if you get a move to the downside at the open, I'm going to teach you a little something, my beauties. Boom. Boom. Are we going to hammer that thing to the downside right there? Are we going to hammer that to the downside, yes or no? Danny G says no. Why not? You're not going to hammer that to the downside? Are you crazy? Everyone's saying no. Are you kidding me? Rev 100% is hammering that to the downside? Well, guess what? You're wrong. Good job to Olin. You're going to go right into 220, you silly goose. You're going to go right into 220, far from the heartbeat of the market with a support level right there. Are we going to go long under the support level? Can we hammer that thing? 3 big red candles to the downside. Under the major support, we're bleeding out. Can we hammer that to the downside, my traders? Yes or no? Johanna, thank you, my beauty. Marcus with the high bear. Andrew the believer says no. But you got 3 beautiful red candles to the downside. Look at this. Look at that beauty right there. Look at that. You're not going short, my friends. You are looking to go back that way. Back up off major support at 215. See, let me explain something to you. The novice trader sees a lot of red. They jump in down here thinking they're going to get a lot more red. You are not. This is what we call an exhaustion bar. You'll learn that in the VIP. The market cycle to the downside is about to end here. You are looking that way. And in our education community, you're going to find out why. JPM, let's go. Everyone right now is saying, that's why I lose. That's the same to the upside, folks. Right now, we are in a narrow state on JPM. The state of JPM looks delicious. Alert. Alert, alert, out on JPM. Today, you're getting the freebie alerts. You got to be in the VIP going forward. Double top right here. 323, double deuce, okay? 323, double deuce. Narrow whip zone. Above 311, you have room up to 320, and then your double top is up here at 323. The party will be over right in here, okay? You'll be looking for your shorts. Under 309, yes it is. Under 309, you have room down to 306. Do we love this game, traders? Put it in the chat. Do we love this game? MS. Morgan Stanley. I haven't looked at this in a long time. Morgan Stanley, you are narrow, but the problem you got here is your 200. All right? When it starts to spell my name, you have a problem. Voss. This is going to be choppy. Woof. Chop-a-doodle-doo. That's what we got here. Chop-a-doodle-doo. Whoop. Let's pull it back. You like that? Chop-a-doodle-doo. All right, what do we got here on this dumpster fire? MS, under 190.46, you have room back down to 186. Anything above 192.22, 70% of all new highs fail. This is looking to fail. Why not go short now? Go ahead. Netflix. Let's see what we got, my beauties. Why not go short in pre-market, boss? I mean, the stocks are moving up and down, right? Why not go short pre-market? Go ahead. Go do it. Double bottom there at $82 on Netflix, okay? Whoa, look at that thing. Holy moly. We in a wide state. We in a wide state, my beauties, on Netflix. Above $89, you have room up to $90, $89.64, and then right up here, you see it? $90, okay? $90 on Netflix. Wise state. And Q. Whoa, Rev with the rising key. Thank you, my Rev. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, NQ. You got to get back over 25,948.25. You have room up to 26,044.50 and 26,192, okay? Back under 25,644. You have room down to 25,421 and 25,266.50. Silver! Let's see what we got on the sliver. The sliver of hope. Your levels from yesterday, silver, boom, 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 boom. Look at those levels, my beauties. Yes, it is. Woo! Silly gooses. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. Come back to Papa. Come back to Papa. Come back to Papa. All right, come back to Papa. All right, let's put this in. Who's you know? Oops. Yeah, that's what we want. I want to touch this with a 10-foot pole. All right now we are in a narrow state, and this is your gap down. Woo! All right, that's your gap down under 80.53. With a retest, you got room down to $76. Bring her back. She's coming back. $76. Just don't get caught in it. Okay? This is your gap down. I want to help you here. I don't want you to lose. Your 50% level here is $82. If you stay under $82, my beauties, under 82, you're looking for shorts. Above 82, you can look for a move back up to 83.50. Maybe. Shelley Stringer, Palo, Eli Lilly. If you were here for the first time, hit that follow button, my beauties. We are on every day, Monday through Sunday. We cheer you up. All right, Eli Lilly, you are narrow. The state of Eli Lilly is narrow. You are in the whip zone here on Eli Lilly. All right, here we go on Elijah. Back over 1,033.50. You have room up to $1,056. 1,056. Watch this resistance up here, okay? Under the whip zone of 1,027, you have room down to 1,013. What are my thoughts on Nvidia? It's spelled Nividia. Nvidia. It has an N, a V, a D, and an A. The logo's green. It's beautiful, you know. Uber. Merrill, hello, beautiful. Yes, Amazon coming up. Uber. Of course, the whole number rule applies. Why wouldn't it? You think once we get over 1,000, whole numbers disappear? It's over 1,000. We're taking them whole numbers away. No more whole numbers. All right, here we go, my beauties. Uber, he is above 84.50. You have room up to 85.50, 86.50, and $88 on Uber, okay? Under the whip zone of 83.95, you have room down to $83. First stop there, and then 81.50. Diz, hello, Tracy. Diz. Woo! You've been all my life. All my life. Yeah. Boom. All right, Disney. We are in a neutral state. We are in a neutral state. We are in position 2 to the downside. Under 112.89 with a retest, you have room back down to 112, my beautiful Tracy. Mark that down. Back over 114, you have room up to 116 and 117, my beautiful Tracy. Let's go, Kai. Sing it, baby. Let's go. Go, Kai. It's your birthday. Go, Kai. It's your birthday. Pop up. Hello, my beautiful. Thank you. Zen Method. Shelley Stringer. Merrill. Where's my candy? Where the hell is candy? Lyft. You guys take these? You guys use Lyft and Uber? You take Lyft and Uber? Right now, we are in a narrow state on Lyft. Who here takes Lyft? Who uses Lyft and Uber? Anybody? You're welcome, Tracy. Woo. Above $19, you got room up to $19.33 and $20. You do, Hammer? When you drink. Under $18.76, you got room down to $17.50 on Lyft. Can I give you guys a life lesson real quick? I bet you never thought about this before. I don't want to scare you, but it's things that make you go, So to me, using Lyft or Uber is glorified hitchhiking. You don't know who's showing up in that vehicle. You don't know who's showing up or if they're even real half the time, right? Now you're going to do this when you're under the influence and you don't know what you're doing? Whoa, boy. I'd rather stay sober. Apple and drive myself. We are in a neutral state. Yes, neutral. Starting to get a little wide there on Apple. Above 260. You got room up to 270. All right, 270 on Apple. You want to get under 257 on Apple, and you have room down to 255, 61, 256 area, okay? You know, waiting for your Uber. You pull up the app, you can't even see what the heck, you don't even know what you're paying for it. And then you're sitting outside like this. And then the Uber guy, are you my Uber? Are you my Uber? Yeah. All right, I'm going to get in. And they're just some strangers just driving you around. Yikes. Woo. An old friend once told me, nah, I'll leave it. I'll keep it to myself. Above 117.33, you have room up to 121.40, 121.50. Watch those half dollars, okay? They can be very important. And then 124.50. Under 110, you got room down to 102. 102. What's up, Marty? 3412. How you doing? How you doing, Marty? Marty! Oracle. I mean, if anything happened, I would just snap them in half like a twig, but I would rather not. There's no reason for me to take any of those things. Right now, we are in a neutral state. We're starting to get a little wide here on Oracle. Starting to get a little wide. All right, neutral state. We're in the whip zone here on Oracle. Back under 189.43. You have room down to 186. 186 and then 181 here on Oracle. Back over 192.26. You have room up to 195 and 197. Okay. Yes, the VIP is open. Who here is sick of losing? Who needs help? If you need help as a trader, we will help you. We are going to change your trading around. We're going to make you a much better trader. If you were thinking about trading and you never have, we will teach you from the bottom up how to trade. TheVossTrading.com. You can click the link in the bio or type that into your browser. Adobe for my fit. He's picking things up and putting them down. Right now in Adobe, we are in a narrow state. We are in the whip zone currently on Adobe. As we pull this back and get your major levels in place, remember today is Friday, my beautiful traders, right? Today is Friday, isn't it? Today Friday? Is today Friday? Hold on. Yes, today is Friday. We are narrow. We are in the whip zone on Adobe. The Adobe Doobie. Above 304.38, you got room up to 305.42. 305.50 area here on Adobe. Under 302, under the base, under the whole number, you got room down to 292. Rev, my boy, with the hanging lights, my Rev. Boeing. Yeah. Neutral state. No, we're not. We're in a narrow state. Narrow. We are in a narrow state on Boeing. Look at the 200. We are in a narrow state. Look at the 200. Don't ever forget about the 200. All right, here we go on Boeing. We are narrow. We got room up to 251.30, 251, and then 252 on Boeing. Okay? Back under 247. Get under that whole number. You got room back down to 245 and 237. Hello, doctor. The Dr. D. Chesify. Good to see you, brother. What do we want, Trinity? One-on-ones I used to, not anymore. You got to pay a lot of money for a one-on-one. A lot of money. C. You need to learn how to trade, Pete. You need to be in that, I think you are, in that VIP, I think. And you got to work hard. All right, here we go on C. We are narrow. We are in. Where are we? There we are. We're in position 1, narrow on C. We got room up to 118.50 and 120 on C for my Trinity. Yes, it is. Under 116.50, we got room down to 115 and then 110.50. Remember, this is not financial advice. This is for education purposes only, and you must trade at your own risk. Time to prepare coffee. I had a beautiful cappuccino last night. It was beautiful. When you drink cappuccino, you got to get that pinky out. You know what I'm saying? You got to get that pinky out when you drink cappuccino. You know, the pinky goes out. Right, JDM? That pinky's got to be out. Wolf. Woof. Ow. think I told you all this once. I was shocked by how many people that can't whistle. Never knew that. That many people can't whistle. All right, here we go. We are in a neutral state above 1412. We got room up to 1450 on Wolf. 1450. All right, under 1373. Watch out for 1350 and 1327. Look at this guy, Rocco. Ladies, do you want to go on a date with this guy? All the ladies in here, would you want Rocco to take you out on a date? Rocco, would you kiss your mom with that mouth? Nvidia. Nvidia above 190. You have room up to 194. 194. Under 186, you got room down on 185 and 184. You're welcome, Dr. Ches. Good to see you. Welcome aboard, Doctor. Make sure you hit that follow button, all right, my brother? Thank you, Shelly Stringer. Michael Hart, thank you so much. Rocco's parents must be proud. They raised a good young man. Andrew the Believer, Lawrence Trading, JDM, Jules, Zen, Wrangle, Three Bez, K Braden, Powder, Bam, Wolf Bits, Zen Method. Give me him for about 10 minutes. He'll be a changed man. Dad Bod, K Braden, Jules, Michael Hart, Zen Method, Jessica Pilot, Shelly, Daniela Ulina, Missy, hello beautiful, Rev, User, Kevin Sanchez, Adorable, Bill Boyle, XSIUL, Midwest, Pop Up, Merrill, Shoeless NFL, Michael Hart, Striker, Erratic with the $6.90. I got you. Hold on. Paulo, Marcus, The Burrito, Big T, Pete, Suzette, Vega Vega, Josiah, Christina Zan, Sue Felicia, Measy, Life Wonders. Let's go. Stevie B. Thank you, everybody, for those donations. I appreciate you. Sterling Infrastructure. Is this what you want, my brother? Boom, ba-dum, boom, boom, ba-dum, boom, boom. Boom, 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 ba-dum, boom, boom. STRL, your state of your stock is narrow. Above 343.43, you have room up to 350. That's your first stop. 350, my brother, is a major, major resistance point. 350. If you get over that with a retest, 357, okay? Back under 335.50, you have room back down to 326 and 315. Remember, this is not financial investment or tax advice. This is for education purposes only. You must trade at your own risk. The VossTrading.com is open for VIP members. If you want to learn how to trade and stop losing, we are going to help you. We are going to teach you and why things happen in the market. You're going to learn the why, and that is something you will take with you forever. All right? Thank you for all the donations today, my beauties. I love it. Thank you. I love you guys. We want you to win. We want you to do well, okay? We don't want you losing. We want you to do well. Be nice to somebody today. Give somebody a hug. Pay it forward, okay? Let's be nice. Be nice to each other out there. And we'll see you tomorrow morning. VIP, we'll see you in the VIP chat in about 2 minutes. Have a great day, everybody. Love yous. 183,000.